Testing, testing. Still testing.
I hear you, Tron.
I got a copy, Tron.
Testing, testing.
I hear you, Tron.
Copy that, copy that. I'm still muted here. Give me 1 second. How about that now? Copy on radio check. No, I'm not copy on radio check. Cannot hear me.
Everybody hears you.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Everybody
Okay, I'm
hears
bouncing now. I'm bouncing now. We're good. Okay, let's try one more time. We clear. All right, now we good to go, folks. That's a little test. We'll make sure you're all awake now, okay? So now you really got me live. And we're coming to you. Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live, Pismo Beach, California, and loud now. Oh, man, and we're going to get as loud in this booth as they're going to get on track tonight, folks. And what we're bringing to you, we got that Thursday night Top Guns. What is that? Thursday night Top Guns? This is a super speedway specialist right here. These are the best of the best, if you will. Now, what's going to go down here is this is a format based solely on the super speedways. We have the Daytonas and the Talladega. That's it, rotating between the both of them. Tonight is Talladega, one of the biggest, actually it is the biggest and widest track in the world. Fastest is all, and we're going to see a multitude of different lines and strategies. Speaking of those strategies, and of course when it comes to this format, we have something really special in line for you. When it comes to the initial format of this race, it is composed on 5 different teams. Each team has 5 drivers. We have the LTB team, the Century 21 team, the Team Heat, you have the Doc Watson Motorsports team, and the JCR team. So like I said, each one's composed of 5 different drivers, and they're all going to utilize their talents together to see how they're going to work through the field and make their way all to the front, playing that extremely fast game of chess here at this Talladega Speedway. Now here's the kicker, folks. When it comes down to this league and this whole endeavor, at the end of this series, there is a $2,000 purse that's going to the winning team. Yes, $2,000 going to our winning team when it comes to all of their efforts being spent on these super speedways. So consistency, speed, and agility, plus that teamwork is gonna play a crucial role in this entire event that's gonna be thrown down. Now this is gonna be 10 races each, so they're gonna have some time to work it out or work it down, you know. So it's gonna be one heck of a format here, and I can't wait to get this thing kicked off. LTB's got a lot of something special planned for all of you all out there, of course. But let's go ahead and check in with the booth here. Marley, you got a copy? We're still checking for Marley here. I see me a bouncing, but I don't see a Marley bouncing.
Hey, brother, I'm here.
There he is. Now he's bouncing. All right, my man Marley. So Marley, of course, co-caster here at LTB, and he is in this race. When it comes down to that one, giving us the most bird's eye of all views of the live action that's going to be underway. But Marley, gets this whole thing orchestrated, gets these drivers together, so he has his hands full. Plus, with all the graphics and the secretarial work he does, shoot, man, I don't know how you do it. But, man, give us an insight and a rundown on some of these teams, what we're looking for this evening.
Oh, we got some great teams going on here, Tron. A lot of talented drivers, and we've been throwing down practices all week, running 3 wide. Definitely that 2 wide. It's going to be some great racing. Everybody wants to get to that point, and they want their whole team. Everybody's going to be working together. They want their whole team to get up there in them points, because that's what this is about. We're running 20 races this season, Tron, and it's all about the points. The team that has the best average in the point standings at the end of the season take home that $2,000. That's $400 per driver, Tron.
Wow, man, like I said, serious upgrade to their racing programs right there. That's what we're aiming for at LTV when it comes down to having that sponsorship. Speaking of that sponsorship, we got Century 21, huge proud sponsor of Left Turn Broadcasting, and Doc Watson Motorsports. Both those sponsors together are enabling us to throw down this huge pot for these drivers so we can actually get these drivers paid for their efforts and what they're doing here on all their hard work putting on this amazing show, of course. And also, when it comes into the booth here, we got a special guest here. We got Scotty B. Scotty B, you got a copy?
I got you, Tron.
All right, Scotty B. He is the reigning champion of front row racing right now. And he's going to be in the pace car tonight. I don't know how well this is going to go down, to be honest with you. This man does nothing but run fast, and now he's going to be running 70-ish all night. I got 5 laps. That's my bet, dude. That's my bet. My bet's 5 laps for you, and that's it, and you're done. And you're going to be out there racing and stuff and getting those 5 laps back, all right?
It's going to be very difficult to sit there and watch these guys have fun, man.
Man, it's an honor to have you in the booth and in that pace car tonight, sporting it around for those guys. A series champion for front row racing, riding that pace car, dude. This is an honor. So thank you so much for stepping in and showcasing that a little bit, bud. Really appreciate that.
Hey, anytime, man.
All right, so speaking of those drivers, let's get to that starting lineup, and then we got a little something else planned for you after that. So give us one moment here. All right, starting lineup coming at you for that TNT. This is the Talladega Super Speedway Specials. And, of course, sitting on the very, very pole is Scotty B in that pace car. But he only going to be highlighted there for at least a lap or so. So just so you know, right? You can see that pace car rocking and rolling. All right, row 1, sitting on pole right now. We got Robbie Racing in that number 37. And Robbie is going to be throwing all kinds of speed down for that the C21 team. Got TN Killer on the outside pole there, sitting in that second position. TN Killer, he is sporting it down. Oh, got row 2 coming up here. Just one moment. All right, Pit Bull in that number 20 car. He's sitting in that third position. Let's see, that number 20. And then, of course, the 88 of Trading Paint. Now, Trading Paint is the team leader, and he's sitting in that fourth position. Going into row 3 now. Yeah, Trading Paint's team, that C21 team. Row 3, kicking us down. That's going to be Kiss My Asphalt is what's going to go down. She's driving that number 9 car. She's going to be sporting in hard for that C21 team. The GZ, the 00, Doc Watson Motorsports team. He is the CEO of Doc Watson Motorsports. So great job there. Him placing it up there in that row 3. All right, going into our row 4 now. True Death. Yes, he is in the RCR, or in that number 3 Chevy, but he's going to be sporting hard in that Doc Watson Motorsports. And sitting outside of that row 5 is going to, or row 4 is going to be the 17 of Man of Steel. We're talking Superman. All right, drop it in and into our row 5. Inside laner now. Okay, we got outsides and insides. Easy E in the number 24. And Easy E's going to be spouting it pretty hard there for the LTB team. Mac Attack in the number 22, going to be sitting right next to him, also in that LTB team. Let's see what he's going to be able to get done. Row 6. All right, come on now. Rattling the dice because it's at, so far we see a mixture of the teams. So E2U in the number 14. Rounding this up there, E2U is going to be in that LTB team as well. So all those guys together. Number 62 of JWoww, Fast Cat right there. You're going to see him in that LTB team. So all those guys are starting together. Row 7 drifting a little bit further back of the pack now. And again, this is going to be a little more like a boost. Now this is going to be a fast race. So bringing it from there is our man Marley in that number 12 car. Yeah, he's the LTB leader right there for Team LTB. T-Skins in the number 17, going to be rounding this out there. Number 19, I'm sorry. And he is in that Team Heat out. Now, then we got row 8 coming at you. This is all for our Talladega Speedway. Trenton in that number 4. Now, he's also spouting it pretty hard for the Team Heat, and we're going to see what kind of agility he has on that track. All right, we got the number 1 of 1-8 Hondo NASCAR. Now, this cat, he's going to get something down today, I guarantee you. Fast, clean car, and knows how to maneuver through that pack. So watch him come through. Quarter panel sitting in that row 8 right now. Oh man, Quarter knows how to keep his car clean, run his line, and sitting out next to him is Intimidator. But it's actually no Prime going to be taking over from Intimidator today due to he's having some kind of family emergency. So best of luck to you out there, Van. Our hearts are with you. Keep it up, bud. Row 10, sitting inside is going to be Elvis. We got Mr. Presley up in this Joker today. Yeah, he go fast too. All right, he does a lot of stuff. All right, sitting outside of that is Cat Pillar right there, the 5150. He a little crazy. We got the number 48. He's going to be spouting. Row 11. All right, we're going to be rounding this down here pretty quick. Now let's field the 25 drivers. Got Mucka in that number 2. Now Mucka's spouting pretty good there, up there in the JCR team. So let's see what he's going to be starting in the back. We'll definitely watch him come forward. Let's see, got War Eagle sitting next to him in that number 6 car. Row 12. Uh-oh. Here we go, bringing it back tough. This is going to be for the 23rd, 24th positions. Fields fan in that number 8 car. All right, so Fields fan's going to be rocking it hard for that JCR team as well. OG Dids. No, he didn't. He in that 13 car. He is the team leader for JCR team. And we got row 13 rounding us out here. That's going to be super fast in that number 73, also in that JCR team. Could be some strategies here. I see a lot of teams that are planning this stuff together here and seem like they're starting it together already right off the bat. So they've done a lot of practice throughout this thing. And let's go ahead and get to it here. Robbie Racing, our pole sitter. Robbie, you got a copy.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
We're doing fantastic, bud. How are you doing today?
Yeah, not too bad. A little bit tired, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man. Well. In your tiredness and whatnot, you were still able to bust down a pole position. Now, can you explain to the fans why you are as tired as you are, being where you may lay your head at? Robbie, you got a copy?
The reason I'm so tired is because it's like 2:33 in the morning. Because I can hear you, bud.
Okay.
I'm from England. I'm still living in England, and it's like stupid o'clock in the morning here.
Stupid o'clock in the morning for Robbie Racing right there, and he's able, with being as tired as he is, with that limited amount of sleep, he's still going to get it done tonight sitting on pole. You got any strategic plans right off the start for this race, Robbie, or are you just going to try to go fast and fend for yourself?
I'm just going to go fast, turn left. But I'm definitely going to be working with a teammates. As you can see, Team C12 is sitting in the top 5, the top 5 or 6 of us, all sitting up front. So we're all going to be working together, just like we did in qualifying. Hopefully, all of us can bring it home.
Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. And so for Robbie's team there, you're gonna be looking for Kiss My Asphalt number 9, Pitbull in the number 20, of course Robbie in that 37, Trade Paint in the 88, and TN Killer. So that is gonna be in the C21 team, and they're gonna be heading up this field. So very excited, folks. Stoked for this one. All right, so we gotta give a quick shout out to something very, very special. Should be special to all of us. So we'll be right back after tonight's national anthem. All right, folks, we're back, and we're ready, man. I'm telling you. Oh, we got a huge speedway ahead of us, massive field, all kinds of fun. Let's get those words out there. I got these drivers queued up. I'm sure they're ready to get it done. So here we go. Drivers, start your big bad engines for this Talladega. And we ready to rock now, folks. We got them fired up, ready to go. Stoked for this thing. Cannot wait. So we're going to be right back waiting for that engine start here. We're going to get that countdown for you. Get right up to the action. Let me know when. All right, folks, so here we go. Countdown is about done. We're about ready to get into this thing. Big Bag Talladega. We have 25 drivers, 5 teams, 5 drivers apiece on these teams, and they're all going for the gustos at the end of this thing. $2,000. Oh, man. Copy all of that. Here we go, folks. We're going to get into this one and get into it fast and live. Now remember, in our pace car tonight is Scotty B. He's going to be riding around in our custom zero car. We're pretty stoked for him leading this field away. Very momentous occasion. Having that, one of the best out there running your car slow. I mean, we're definitely going to have this one on camera because it's the only way anyone's going to believe it. There we go, folks. We get this all done now. All of this, of course, brought to you today by Doc Watson Motorsports. Great, amazing new sponsor for Left Turn Broadcasting. Been in NASCAR and affiliated with NASCAR since 1990. So old school, been through it for and around the corner for a long minute. Now we have GZ in that 00 car, new CEO of this guy. And then, of course, we have Century 21. Century 21, amazing sponsor, getting her done right now when it comes to all of your home selling and buying endeavors. Look them up. When it comes to Century 21, they're all over the U.S., all over the world. Have some of the most renowned team that specialize in every little question you could possibly throw at them. So look them up online. Real simple when it comes down to it, century21.com, and man, you'll find some information close to you, guaranteed. Now, right now, we are on Scotty B, our pace car. You're seeing him going to be getting down here. Give us one moment, flipping those screens over. We're about ready to get to the action. Let's look at these cars real quick. All right, on board Scotty B right now. Sporting that pace car, doing himself fine job. So we got all these cars lined up, looking pretty right now. Pretty stoked. Remember, we got Robbie Racing in that 37 sitting on pole right now. And you got the number 19 right there. Or, no, I'm sorry, 95 of TN Killer sitting outside pole. So I'm interested to see who's going to be able to get that high line of moving. If they're going to be able to get that high line of moving. If there's going to be more than just 2 lines. I don't know. Because from what I hear and what I've been hearing through their practice runs, they're ready to put down one epic of a show. All right, and we are getting ready to drop the green on this guy. Here we go. Rounding around 3 and 4 right now, coming out of it. You're about ready to see some pretty fast racing. Always excited to see these cats get down and get busy. And we have some new people in this field we're going to keep our eye on. That number 9 car, Kiss My Asphalt. She's new into this program. Very excited to see what's going to go down. All right, here we go. Dropping that green. Robbie Racing taking us to that start finish line. C21 restart zone. Here we go. Drop the hammer. Light the fires. Kick the tires, Robbie. Go get somebody. And Robbie is gone. Now here's what he has to be careful of at the beginning of this race. Getting too good of a launch. And there is such a thing, folks. Too good of a launch here at this super speedway. What's going to happen here is he's going to pull out in front of these dudes. These dudes are going to line up behind him, and they're going to come flying by like they're one of those F-22 Raptors you just seen fly over. and he ain't going to stand a chance. Up and gone. Look at this. So far, we got a little bit of a breakaway. Teams possibly forming up. Little chess match. We'll see. But you know what we got to do here? Coming up on this first lap, they're up to speed. Let's crank some noise. Crank her up, buddy. Woo! And that was loud, folks. That's a lot of horsepower on a really big track. And they're throwing it down right now. Robbie's still out in front. He is running himself a great line. Trading Paint has found himself into that second position in that 88 machine. Got the 20 car of Pitbull looking like he's going to be solid in that third spot. T and Killer in the 95 drifted back to that fourth spot after starting out there on second position. And man, they're running pretty hard, pretty fast on the bottom. Let's see if we're going to see some cars gain some momentum and some speed here. Jump out to that outline and see if they get a run. Look at that, the 14 jumping out there. See if he can get something done. That's E to U in that LTB team. 9 car of Kiss My Asphalt following up the fifth position here. Now that's pretty much the entire, yes, that is the entire Century 21 team. So they are lined up great right now. All lined up in the front, doing exactly what they're strategized, and it's paying off. So let's see what team's going to be able to formulate their plans, get their runs, and see if they can chase these guys down, get to the outside, and put a nice whooping on them. Beautiful run so far by that C21 team. Pretty much all of them right there in the front, 1 through 5, doing exactly what they set out to do. Get in front, create a little bit of a gap, run together. Oh yeah. See a little high outside action. Let's get back to that. High outside line, looking for the 14 car leading. It looked like, here we go. GZ and all of them starting to follow up on the outside. They want to move forward now. This is a big field. All they're doing is getting further and further back if they're running side by each. Woo! Oh man! 22 into double zero round. Possible caution. Let's get back to our leader and find out. Man, some major contact there. That was pretty tight. Everybody was fighting for that same real estate, but I keep telling all these drivers, you ain't got to fight for no real estate when you got Century 21 on your side. All right, so it looks like we are under caution racing to the green right now. All right, so it does look as if the 37 is still in command of this race. So we're going to get back forward to this 37 and Scotty B now in the pace car. You see everybody well up and slow up behind him. They're going to formulate a whole new plan, and hopefully they're going to get something done. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and do a quick shout out to our Century 21 sponsor and throw a little something out there. So we'll be right back after this quick caution and Century 21 break.
Jason?
Before you got on that plane, I had to tell you.
Hey, Jason.
Good, you need to hear this too. You got the house.
Oh, I love this guy.
All right, these are for you.
Century 21 agents. Smarter, bolder, faster. The following is based on a true feeling.
So, what are we thinking? Is this the one?
You're really good at this.
And that's what it feels like when there's a Century 21 agent in the house. Smarter, bolder, faster, and ranked highest overall satisfaction for first-time and repeat homebuyers and sellers by J.D. Power.
Oh, hello. This kitchen? Open concept. Complete with a modern art gallery. And the master bath? Masterpiece. There's great hidden storage. It's got a man cave. A home gym. Smells. And the neighbors? Awesome. Looking good, Steve. But the only problem?
Who are you?
I don't live here, because a real estate agent never showed us this place.
Ever been in a balloon before?
It's our first time.
Hey.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the landing!
But how will we...
The landing!
Your offer's been accepted. Ever bought a house before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the closing.
But how will we...
The closing!
All right, folks, welcome back. Coming out of our caution right now, and we're about ready to drop that green flag. Got a little bit of contact in the first opening of this segment here for this first stage of Talladega and the TNT, so the Thursday night Top Guns. Scotty B sitting there on pole. Looks like, the 37 of Robbie Racing got a little bit of a contact and damage, our pole sitter. So we're going to go ahead, rotate a little bit more forward of our field and see exactly where we lay for this drop of this green flag. JWoww's back in that 62. Look like he's starting in that second position. Now looking like on the bottom, everyone's jumping to the high side. Look like we got the 4 car out leading this thing right now. That number 4 of Triton, he is one of the newer drivers to this field, so we're going to see what he can get done. Staying high, trying to collect his teammates. It looks like he got the 19 and the 1 right there with him. That's T-Skins and 8 Hundo NASCAR. Formulating a nice line on the outside. Look at this. Here comes the 18, a quarter panel. He want a piece of this thing. 62 of JWoww right there. Triton in that 4 car leading this thing right now. And it looks like the 19 still on his bumper. The 1 car right there. All of that is Team Heat. And they're all lined up looking pretty good. Sitting in the first car outside of that team would be the 62 of JWoww. And he's sitting in that 4th position, and that is the LTB team. Okay, rocking and rolling on the bottom. Well, we see a little bit of heat starting to pick up in the kitchen on the outside. Maybe not yet. Oh, Lone Soldier jumping out there. Who might that be? And wow, he's brave. I love it. No go, didn't have any help, no light there, so he jumped right back in the line, found a pretty big hole there, so no worries in trying to get back in that line and find that trap. So far, you still have a really fast top 5, top 6, starting to maybe break away. No, another car to the outside. Who is that? Is that our number? They're all in these different paint schemes today, so got to get used to them. For our front group now really starting to pull some distance here. And I believe that's Mucka in that 2 car. He got to holding himself some fast cars and look like he's running toward the front. I knew I could count on him to run up here. He started toward the back of the field, and looks like he's already past middle and working his way forward. Look like outside line via charging. Here it comes. And that is Mucka on the outside of that 2 car. I thought I'd be able to spot him. Looked like the 95 tried to jump out there, thought he would do something, but it didn't happen. Ended up blocking that entire run, and now stalled the whole thing out. They're going to have to drift back in together and start again. 62 with J-Wild diving to the outside. Oh, here we go. The 73 is super fast right there with him. Let's see how fast he really is. 3 cars outside. Let's see if they're going to be any takers. No. 18 now moving up to, that's quarter panel in the 4th position. A little bit of wiggle and wobbling. Tighten it up. There's a 41 of No Prime driving from Intimidator in that beast of a machine. Let's see what can happen. All right, so Highline did stall out. Everyone rotated back to the bottom. We're seeing a little bit of damage. Look at that. The 1 car 800 NASCAR looked like he got some nose damage. Might have been doing a little shove action too hard. I'm not sure, but there looked like there's a lot of nose, a lot of hoods crinkled up here. For this being a super speedway, that's going to hurt their top run and their straightaway speeds tremendously. 14 looking outside again. That's ETU. He trying to put on something. He trying to do something. He just need a little help to go along with him. Still everyone running bottom right now. You're looking back a little bit further. See, 5th place is that No Prime doing himself a fine job running that top 5 for Intimidator today. 95 at TN Killer in that 6th position. Mucka in the 7th. And here comes that fat run and that back 10 right there. Maybe J-Wow on the outside. Lone Soldier in it. He ain't going to get anywhere with that. Got to get yourself a squad at least, bud. It's better with the platoon. Look like J-Wow might have picked him up a firing squad, but nope. Kind of broke up there. Still looking. Everyone's running that bottom pretty tough right now. Running hard in stage 1. So since we do have a moment, actually, let's go ahead and take a ganders over at our man True. True Death is actually on our lap tracker and our featured driver today, sitting back in that 14th position with a mad run on Mac Attack. Let's see if we can go find True Death. It is very difficult in these massive amount of cars. We'll have to stall out on Mucka right now because Mucka he has a lot of heat in his kitchen. 62 outside. Okay, that's a 17. Oh, that's Man of Steel. That's Superman trying to make himself one heck of a move on the outside with the 62. Can he utilize his superpowers and push that and get this whole outside line of form that looked like he may have had? But no, jump back down to the bottom, and top line stalls out again. True Death looking outside, though. It's looking pretty racy in the back. True Death high to the outside right there. 95 looking as well. TN Killer paved to the outside. Take a peek, but said, nope. I got no company. Here's where you need company. Ooh, TN Killer all over the bumper of Mucka right now. Mucka in that 2 car. We on him right now, and he's moving his waist methodically to the front. Now, he started toward the back and row 212. But, I mean, now he's charged himself all the way forward and sitting here in that 6th position. Styled out. Oh, here we go. The 20 of Pitbull outside with the 62. 62 is giving himself one heck of a push. 17 there, Man of Steel. Superman right there trying to throw it down. Oh! Superman charging. Nope. Must have found. Oh, okay. Caution is out. Just got a radio in from Race Command there. Caution out. We're going to roll this thing up just a little bit. Woo! So it's getting pretty hot and heated out there, even for this first stage. We are now on our second caution. Wow. All right, folks. So what we're going to do is take another quick break. Not gonna kill you with my commercials too much, but we'll be back here in just a moment. All right, so we're under caution again for the, goodness. Third time here, couple laps into it. That was pretty intense. And I do not know why this thing keeps dying on me, but we're good. All right, on board Scotty B right now. Scotty B, you got a copy, bud? Let's check little Mike for you.
I got you, Troy.
All right, man. How we looking out there? You seem to be a little busy. You got enough fuel for the rest of the stage?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good on fuel, John. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Copy all of that, bud. So we're on our third caution in stage 1. We got about, what, 5 laps left, you thinking? So it's going to be a short, quick spurt to the finish line. And those points, man, do you think we might see that that green-white checker caution come out again, or what you thinking?
Well, I mean, the guys have raced pretty clean. It's just they've had a few little mishaps here and there, but I think we'll be able to keep it green to the checker to the end of this stage.
Man, looking forward to it when it comes down to it, folks. All right, so we are definitely under our third caution, stage 1. So a little bit of a rougher start, but I'm sure that they're just getting all their kinks out, and I'm sure we're about ready to see some pretty epic racing. We're gonna take a quick short break here, and we'll be back here in just a moment. All right, folks, looks like we're coming back to green here. We got a 5-lap sprint. We got the 48 out in front. Got all kinds of pressure on these leaders. Let's see who's going to be able to maneuver their way through this extremely fast pack right here. I mean, everyone's trying to go for it and not save anything for the end, but we got it here. Cat Paler, green, 5150. Let's go, buddy. A-Car Fields fan on the outside. Both those two have actually got off to a really good start. And that's kind of not what I don't think they want to see, because these cars behind them are going to form up and come flying by them. Looks like that's led by T-Skins in that 19. All right, copy that. I just got a little note from Race Command saying that we are solid for the end of the last 5 laps. There are no cautions, so they better get it there and kind of have one piece. Look at this! Massive run on the outside! That was Superman in the 17 trying to use his superpowers, and he got himself into that second position. Oh no! 95 with T-Skins is around! Not pointed the right direction. To the bottom and low. No. All right, does show as True Death is our race leader with that massive run, as you've seen. Still out in front. This is awesome. Those guys were able to form up and stay together. Let's go to them. Our man, True Death, in that number 3 car. Leading this thing right now, that Dow Chevy. Hauling the nail. The 17 get a little bump by the 48. 17 is Superman trying to keep it there. Man of Steel. 48 right there with him. True Death still leading this thing. And leading it in a stylish fashion. You go get some, True. True Death running for that Doc Watson Motorsports team. 2 laps to go. This will be finalizing our stage 1. True Death still holding himself a beautiful line on the inside. Will anyone jump out to challenge him? 17 of a Man of Steel, a.k.a. Superman. Stuck to his bumper and on the bottom. 48 right there with. They're going to take their points across the line. Here comes True. True Death, stage winner. Gets them in that 3 car. Oh, one more lap. I'm super sorry. A little preemptive strike there. Now we on that final lap. Let's see if that 3 can hold it. Okay, looking to the outside. Will there be a run? 17's looking. 48's gonna ishy-washy. Here we go. 17 with the run to the outside. No. Stalled. True Death still hauling it. Marley out of nowhere. Marley right there. Contact. True Death takes that stage. Looks like the 17 Man of Steel got to that 3rd spot. I think Pitbull gets a number 3 position. Man, that was a close finish there for that first stage. Yep, True Death in that number 1 position. Man of Steel 2nd. Pitbull in the 3rd. War Eagle 4th. FR Outlaw quarter panel in that 5th position. Bad Fast Marley in that 6th position. Caterpillar in that 7th. Robbie Racing 8th. J-Wow in the 9th. And Mac Attack rounds out our top 10. Man, so that squares us away for that stage 1. Ah, woo. Okay, so we had 3 cautions there. A little bit of a rough run-ins. Didn't see that high line maneuvering pretty hard. But, you know, again, this is just the start of this thing. So we're getting that first stage out the way. Watch these guys get warmed up and doused. And we're going to see them go racing. Okay, so we have strategies being underway right now when it comes to their pits. Let's see who's going to land that pole position, or that P1, if you will, for that stage 2. Seems like it is the preferred place to be. All right, we're going to be looking here, looking and searching. True Death in that 3 car. He was our stage winner, and he is falling back now to the 5th position. Great strategy there. Look at this. Oh, yeah. My man Mucka in that 2 car. And he got himself off to a start, but not too much of a good one. Oh, contact! True Death trying to hold on to it. 6 car right there, kind of woed up and slowed up. He's going to see a little accordion effect happen toward the back of this field. Let's hope they can all keep it together. 3 wide toward the back. Here's where all the action's at. This is the 15th on back, and they're stacked right now. Finding some room to maneuver. Feels bad. Lots of wobble trying to hold that bottom line. Outside line starting to fall apart again. 4 car drifting. 12 car trying to find a way in. Does not. Oh, more contact. 22 Mac Attack down to the apron. Sliding up into the 48. Everybody saves it. Wow. Man, True Death just seems to be in the hot seat right now. All kinds of fire in this kitchen. True Death outside, falling back, looking for a little bit of help. Closest one's going to be that 24. Finds a hole, jumps in, it jumps down, collects on the draft of the 48. He's going to set that thing a sail. Further back to the pack, Man of Steel. He is, he placed up there in 2nd, but he has found himself in the rear of this field and dropping. All kinds of problems going on back here. Lots of contact, 3 wide racing, not a lot of speed being generated. Let's hope that they can keep on to the pack. Quarter panel now leading this thing. Awesome, man. Go get some quarter. Let's get to the 18 car. FRR Outlaw right now on spot in that P1. Let's let him rip, man. Go get some. Quarter panel doing himself a fine job. FRR captain racing himself that league over there on Sundays. And right now, leading this race, trying to get as many points as they possibly can for his team. Because again, there's a big, huge cash prize at the end of this thing. So every point is going to count. Okay, bottom line starting to, stretch. They keep it up, it's going to stretch around to the start-finish line. Everyone lined to the bottom. You got a 3-car breakaway right now. The 18, the 1, and the 20. See the 20 car, that is Century 21 team. 1 car is Team Heat, and the 18 car is also Team Heat. So you have 2 cars, the top 2 in the same team, and then you have, of course, the 20 car. And here comes the 2. That's a JCR team, so you have a mixture of cars and cats up in the lead right now of multitude of different teams. Ooh, contact and cars everywhere in the back. We got some cars woed up and slowed up on the bottom. Lots of racing in the back right here, trying to get her done. Malkin now under attack by looks like the 12 car of Marley on the outside with looks like Mac Attack in the 22. Possible caution, racing to the finish line. Of course, you want to try to pick up as many positions as you can. We'll find out right now as they come up to that start-finish line to see if we will be under caution. Still see a car slow to the bottom, possibly broke. Uh-oh, looks like there's a challenge for the lead. There it is. Looks like that was the 1 car. Okay, so negative on caution. We are still under green. 1 car is now our race leader. That's 8 Hundo NASCAR. Oh, massive contact. 8 car fuel scan around upside down. Oh, no. Sliding across the grass. Ouch. Heavy hit there. Now we're racing to the green right now. All right, letting everybody wind themselves around here. We are under caution. Here we go, back to the lead. Pitbull on the outside with a mad run. Cross the line. Pitbull's going to take it. Maybe Marley gets that second. We're going to find out. Oh, that was a drag race. Too close to tell. Definitely know Pitbull got it, though. Marley possibly falling in that second, third position right there. Running to the, and that's a run to the line. So another caution, folks. And we will be, so we're going to round these cars up. See who's going to be some takers and fakers and whatnot on the pit. See what kind of strategies we may have here. Pit road will be open. We're going to go ahead and leave it on Pitbull and see what he does with leading the field in or if they're going to stay out. All right, pit strategies. Here we go. You know, take them tires, get that fuel, make sure you got all the stuff you need to make it to the end. Keep that track position. Looks pretty dicey and pretty hot toward the back. So I don't know. So far, 20 cars look pretty clean. 12 car looks really clean. All right, here we come. See who's gonna take that strategy call. We're gonna get it done. Okay, looks like we do have pretty much the majority of the field coming onto pit road. Yep. Damage gonna be fixed. All that stuff, man. They're gonna need some Parabond super glue, staples, whatever. Yeah, they're gonna need it all. So there was some pretty hefty contact there, especially for old Phil's fan of that number 8 car. You see him up and all over the place. That was pretty crazy. If you're tuning in a little late, folks, this is Left Turn Broadcast, and we are bringing you the Thursday night Top Guns at the Super Speedways. We are at Talladega tonight, and all of this is brought to you by Century 21, proud sponsor of Left Turn Broadcasting, and basically doing everything they can to help us basically thrive and succeed when it comes to bringing out some of the best drivers and some of the best racing that we could possibly get our hands on. All right, bring us back to the booth for a minute. So, what we've seen so far, we've seen a lot of that bottom line be running. All right, high line seems to be falling apart. There's been a little bit of contact toward the bottom. A lot of those cars just can't get it wound up tight. On that outside, holding their lines good, getting on momentum. We start seeing that momentum get generated, and then it falls apart of some sort. We saw it, for a minute at the beginning of this stage, but I think we've seen what happened. Those cars at the top, as soon as they were able to clear, they jumped down to the bottom. That whole line fell apart. I think if they would have stayed out there in that middle, they would have held that lead, they would have held that line, and they would have been able to bring up that entire secondary pack along with them. And that bottom line would have been overrun as well. Okay, it looks like we are coming out of our pits down the back stretch. Let's get over to the race. All right, so it does look like the 22 takes us out of pit road. All right, so his team got it done today. Excellent job by Mac Attack, by the 12 car. Bad Fast Marley's team got it done today. That was a 22 for a second. Ooh, got a little wobble, little tire spinach action toward the back. Here we go. Green, green, green. All kinds green. Drop the hammer, Marley. You got to go, bud, but not too fast because they're going to come a-running. 12 car and the 1 car, kind of lone soldiers toward the front. Let's see if they can hold off this run as they start to build up and generate their speed. Keeping it toward the front right now. Marley on spot. Gonna hold that bottom line, see who can get that run and get past him. Mucka in that 3rd spot with a pretty hefty run. Got himself some good help there. He has quarter panel in that 18 right on his 6. Got the 41 of No Prime filling in superbly so far for the Intimidator in that 41 car. I believe that's the 41. Given a lot of these paint schemes are similar and they go really, really fast. Yes, that's the 41 car. All on it right now. Looks like we got the 4 car right behind him. Rounding out that 6-ish positions. Everybody holding mean to the bottom. I would say they're waiting. Oh, here goes. 1 car to the outside. Mucka trying to find himself some speed in a run. Jumps to the outside with the 1 car. 3 wide. Mucka going to the lead. Mucka goes to the lead. 3 wide. Excellent move. 1 car thought he was going to go with them, but Muck thought, nah. I think I'm going to go ahead and charge this and take over control of this field. Thanks, guys. Got to go. 1 car still outside. Everyone trying to fight for the bottom again. 1 car looking for a hole. Finds one right in front of quarter panel. Quarter panel doing a fine job of sportsman-like conduct, if you will. Give him the hole in, and he jumps into the line. Hopefully they can formulate a great run like you've seen Mucka just do, and see if they can fly themselves up to the front. All right, Mucka now our leader in that number 2 car. Pitbull in that 3rd spot. Bad Fast Marley here in that number 12 car, sitting in that 2nd position. Right on the 6 of Mucka. Let's see what can happen here. These cars run a little too tight together. They're going to get contact, and there's a 95 around of T-Skids. Look like he's had himself a few different incidents. Caution's out one more time. All right, so we're going to race to the line right now. Mucka is on spot. 12 car on his bumper. 20 pushing, but look at this run on the outside. The one car, 1-800-NASCAR on the outside with 18. 41 jumps out to push him. Man, why can't we have more of this? Look at this. Side by side, running to the line. One car's going to take it. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who got it. That was too close to tell. We'll find out here in a moment, though. I guarantee you that. So caution's out. We just came back from a caution, so I'm not sure if we're gonna see a lot of pit strategies going down. Maybe toward the rear of the field. We only have, I think, 16 laps left in this stage. Uh-oh. Contact after. Wow. Let's go ahead and get over to where it's safe, Scotty B. Oh, okay. There's a. I thought Scotty B was safe, but I don't think Scotty B's safe yet. All right, so massive runs, I guess, when it comes to that caution. So, folks, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back after these quick words from Century 21.
Emily,
Jason?
Before you got on that plane, I had to tell you.
Hey, Jason.
Good. You need to hear this too. You got the house.
Oh, I love this guy.
All right. These are for you.
Century 21 agents. Smarter, bolder, faster. The following is based on a true feeling.
So, what are we thinking? Is this the one?
You're really good at this.
And that's what it feels like when there's a Century 21 agent in the house. Smarter, bolder, faster, and ranked highest overall satisfaction for first time and repeat homebuyers and sellers by J.D. Power.
Oh, hello. This kitchen? Open concept. Complete with a modern art gallery. And the master bath? Masterpiece. There's great hidden storage. It's got a man cave. A home gym. Smells. And the neighbors? Awesome. Looking good, Steve. But the only problem?
Who are you?
I don't live here, because a real estate agent never showed us this place.
Ever been in a balloon before?
It's our first time.
Hey.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the landing.
But how will we?
The landing!
Your offer's been accepted. Ever bought a house before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the closing.
But how will we?
The closing!
All right, folks, welcome back. We're under caution in the second stage. We have 12 laps remaining in the second stage. It's got to be on point right now. All these cars getting lined back up together. And hopefully going to be throwing this green flag down here in just a second. All right, so while we have a moment, let's go over a couple things here. So, of course, we have Century 21, awesome, amazing sponsor for Left Turn Broadcasting, doing a fine job putting on, all of this, helping us put on all of this when it comes down to it. So, excellent job there. Doc Watson Motorsports, amazing efforts as well. Looks like pace car is off, and we are about ready to go green. Now, I believe the 2 car is on point. Maka dropping the green flag, and we are gone. All right, let's see what kind of heat Maka has. because that is the name of the game. Ha, no point intended. Or, actually, maybe there was point intended. Mucka, little loose wobble action, 95 and T-Skins on the outside. 9 car, kiss my asphalt. Giving all kinds of help. Forming up tough. Here we go. Outside line of run-ins. Possible 20 car, Pitbull helping. Mucka loose. Trying to hold on to it. Can't. Contact. More contact. Oh, into the wall, 20 goes. Cars is being a spinnings. 13's in it. GZ's in it. He's upside down. Oh, man. All kinds of landscaping. Oh, my goodness. Some landscapers are going to be busy after this one. Ooh. Caution out. Again. No, I'm not going to be a complete pain and put you back into commercials. But I will talk your ear off, though. Man, so these guys, I don't know. They've been training and practicing all week long, for this race. We're talking, and I actually tuned in on a few of their practice sessions they had going on. Amazing side-by-side action. I don't know if the jitters got to them. Maybe it's the camera. Maybe it's all you folks. I'm pretty sure of it. You're making them nervous is what it is. I would say, don't watch them. But then, we're going to miss it all, Oh, man, I'm hoping they can all form it up and throw down something clean here. So far, seem to be having a little bit of difficulties with these super speedways, you know what I'm saying? Man. But we got a lot of great stuff coming up here at Front Row Racing and Left Turn Broadcasting. Front Row Racing throwing down some amazing league races going on Sunday. They had a little season opener, little test thing happening not too long ago at Daytona. They're going to do their season opener coming up, not this Sunday, but next, because we do have the holiday season coming up, all right? So they're going to be doing the full-on 50%er massive race right there as well. So really stoked to see what's going to happen. And that's going to be the official kickoff of their season. So that's going to be a lot of fun stuff. But we do have that holiday season coming up, and I do hope everybody stays safe but has all kinds of fun. I got a little motto for everybody out there when it comes to that fun action that you tend to have when it comes to some of these long extended weekends. My theory is this: cause just enough trouble not to get caught. It works, trust me. Right, so yeah, hit me up, man. Let's have some fun here on this one. What do you guys have planned for your little extended weekend coming up for Labor Day? So I'd love to hear about it, and I would love to see some of those clips. I know y'all gonna be taking some amazing photos and whatnot when it come down to it. So would really love to see some of that action of what you guys did out there. I'm gonna try to do the same. Throw a little something out there outside of the race car, if you will. All right, right now we're lined up on Scotty B. It does look as if T-Skins is going to be our race leader. We have 1-800-NASCAR on the outside. Let's get to him here. We'll wheel in one moment. Okay, yeah, so the 90, so that's a 95. Yeah, T and Killer. Not T-Skins in the 19, T and Killer's in the 95. T and Killer's riding around on the bottom. He got the 20 car right on his 6. Got the 1 car of a Hondo NASCAR. His car's actually looking really good. Like, he doesn't have a scratch on that thing right now. I'm going to keep my money on that 1 car, because I see a bunch of reverse spoilers going on here. All right, we're going to keep it on the outside. Let's see what 800 NASCAR has for this race leader and this bottom line. Can he get this outside line of Foreman and pull himself a Superman? No! Rough start right off the bat. Spin some tires. Everyone's jumping to the bottom. And away we go. Green, all kinds green. T and Killer in the 95. Our race leader, Pitbull in number 20 right behind him. And it looks like the 1 car had to jump down to the bottom, find himself a hole. He is there. That's a Hondo NASCAR. And he is sitting there on that 3rd position with, looks like, hold on, they're going fast. I see Phil's fan right there in that 5th spot. Looking, I think that's Pitbull in the number 20 car. No, it's not. Okay, bottom lines are formed up, and they're rocking. believe that's oh, that's Elvis. That's Elvis right there. Elvis didn't leave the building. He's right here. He's right there in that 5th position. Seeing what he can get something done right now. He's got Phil's fan on the bottom. Wobble, not a lot of power and help there at this matter. Hold on now. Here we go, getting that push, getting that run. Ooh, push right to the bottom. Looks like the 1 car is starting to drag back just a little bit. Still on that 3rd position. Maybe he's falling back a little bit to pick up Elvis here and bring Elvis back. If he drifts back any farther, he can drift back and pick up Tupac. Let's go! A car outside, massive run. But he all by himself. Ain't no one going with him. Racing down the backstretch. Single file! Doing a good job. No, but I promise you folks. Whoa! Contact! Massive contact! Reckons! Biggins! Another big one. Landscaping. Cars are spinning. Definitely not pointing the right direction. Absolutely not 100%. 32 of Elvis looks like he held that 4th position. But he's stoked there, except for he's going to be on the outside line. Just doesn't look like the favorite place to be. Still up in a run-ins, and yeah. You see Scotty B posted up there on the inside, waiting for his chance to pounce out there and collect this field. Ooh! Copy that. Oh, we're inside the 5 right now. That's why we are staying green. So, unfortunate mess that happened back there for those guys. Ooh, and possibly Gals. I didn't see the 9 car in it. Look at this. True Death finding his way back up forward in the 5th position. 800 NASCAR looked like he on spot. Fields found outside. 20 car underneath. Looking at about 2 laps to go. Let's try to get to our race leader here before the end of this thing. Go and do 1-800 NASCAR. Bingo. All right, so top group has broke away. Will they be able to make any kind of run at the end to try to get this stage win? Now, we are only in stage 2 here. We've got another stage to go. So I really hope that they can clean her up. car riding pretty good on the bottom in that 2nd position. 32 now. Elvis has found himself into that 3rd position. True Death into that 4th position. Moved himself into the top, up into that top 5. It'll look like the 13 car, a little slowed up there. That is OG Dids. Trying to get himself up there and get into this top 5. Seeing that white car just hanging just outside of it in that 6th position. True Death with a move to the outside. Trying to get that other stage win is what he's trying to do. He got the 1st stage win. He's trying to go for a 2nd. The 1 car now. Trying to hold it down here. We're on 2 to go. Got 1 more lap. Who can charge it? Here comes True Death again. Amazing run by True Death on the bottom. Finds himself in that 2nd position, right on the bumper of the 1 car. Phil's fan on the 8 car on the outside. Coming 1 to go for stage 2. A car looking outside. True holding the inside. 13 OG Dids jumps out to the outside. Looked like True Death was thinking about jumping out there, doing a slingshot around, but he may be no, he does! True Death to the outside! Will he go for a second stage win? He's gonna go for the sweep! Doesn't have enough! Jumps back behind! Falls back in that second position. True Death really making himself a pretty nice run so far throughout this Talladega race. Got stage 1 victory. Now it looks like he may finish up in second position. Great points right there, getting thrown down by both those cars. All right, that was the end of stage 2, folks. Let's go ahead and bring it back here. All right, 800 NASCAR going to get that stage win. True Death second, Pitbull third, War Eagle fourth, Phil Span fifth, Bad Fish Marley in that 6th position, Mac Attack 7th, OG Dids 8th, Elvis 9th, That Man of Steel rounding out that top 10, GZ, and looks like Mucka 11th and 12th. Woo! So we got a lot left here. All right, we go, well, not a lot. We got the stage 3 coming. Oh, man, I'm kind of excited to see what they're going to be able to do here. There could be, if they did have a green flag run, there would be green flag pit stops, and that would definitely throw a great wrench into what's going on here. But, like I said, here we go. So let's go ahead and get over to our race leader. All right, so it looks like it is War Eagle starting off there. Got the adjustments and whatnot. Got that track position. Starting out on pole, or on P1, I mean. But looks like the one car, A Hundo NASCAR, gets himself a phenomenal start. Jumps to the bottom. A-car Fields fan trying to hold that outside. 22 trying to stick with them. A lot of wobble there. Everyone jumping to the bottom again. 2 cars running hard on the outside. That is Mac Attack on the 22 and 8-car of Fields fan. Still trying to hold the line around the outside. No speed because everybody is jumping down to the bottom. All right, Marley jumps up just as the rest of them jump down. 13-car OG Dids looking outside as well. Uh-oh, possible car around. Yes, we have cars in the grass, up in the track. Big one. JWoww in it, 48 in it. Elvis is in it. Ouch. Caterpillar 51. It looked like Mucka may have been in it as well, or made it through it. Wow. All right, so they're racing to the lines, and no. Mucka, they all made it through. Top. Here's your top pack right here. Copy that. Caution's out. Race command came over real quick. Ooh, War Eagle slide to the bottom. I think he does take that second position, but caution is out. Woo! A little hot and heated in this kitchen, don't you think? I think it's a little too hot, though. I think they're actually burning it. All right, so we're going to take ourselves another quick moment, and we'll be back here in just a second. Let's go see if Scotty B's out of gas yet. Scotty B, you got
Now,
a copy?
John, she's full. I don't know how to feel about being 42 laps down, but you know.
Well, I don't think it's
first
gonna.
time for everything.
Well, you're doing a fine job, dude. You're holding a beautiful line out there, keeping the car nice and clean, keeping those tires on it. You know, I'm pretty sure your crew chief's pretty stoked, and knowing that he's gonna have a car that you can get back into at the end of this thing.
Yeah, we can at least take it to the next race.
Copy all of that. All right, folks. So, man, I don't know. Like I said, mentioned it earlier, a little embarrassed. I was expecting us to be bringing you one heck of a race. But we got, caution after caution. I mean, it is a shame, though. They've been practicing all week. And, man, get here, and it's just maybe the jitters got him. I'm not sure. Bring us back to the booth for a moment. Woo! Take ourselves a little bit of break from that hot action. That's a lot. So we got a lot of damaged cars. 23 laps still left yet in this grueling race. And this is one grueling of a race right now, folks. It's a bang-em-up derby. Let's see who's going to have any kind of a car left at the end of this thing. So I see a lot of big ones over and over and over again. All right, so we're going to go ahead, look for our leader here on Scotty B right now. Robbie's not had himself a pretty hectic of a day. Started up there on that pole position. And, man, he's been fighting it ever since. Had a little contact toward the beginning of the race. Look at that True Death's fault. He's fallen back to probably about that 7th, 8th position right now. Back there in that row 5-ish action. So he's going to have to find himself some speed and some steam to get himself back toward the front, which I'm sure he will. Marley's falling to the back. Lots of contact out here, folks. 800 NASCAR also falling back toward the back. We will be looking to go green here very soon. All right, Mucka is up in that 2nd position. You have the 6th car of War Eagle leading this thing. 8 car of Phil's Fan on the outside. Dropping the green. Here we go. About 22 laps left into this race. I lost fingers on caution, so. But we're going. We're going again now. We got sound. We got cars running. We got all kinds of fun stuff. All right. Everyone line up to the bottom again. Let's go fast on the bottom. Mucka now on the he on the bottom, but he is in the 2nd position right now, looking for a run on that 6 car. Don't expect to see Mucka hanging back for long. He ain't that type of driver. As long as he got someone good on his tail, he'll run with it. But man, look at that 8 car all over the place, man. Wobbling, wobbling, wobbling. Come on now, hold your line. Oh, contact, trying to dive underneath them. On the apron. Not smart. That's how them wrecks be a happen. All right, everyone's still up and running here now. True Death to the outside again. Just seems like that 3 car is the only thing that got that power to run that outside. Oh, yeah, he's in a Chevy. That's right. That makes sense. Putting a hammer down, trying to collect up some more horsepower on that outside. See if they can come roaring around and take over this lead. But right now it does look. Highline's breaking back apart again. Everyone's dropping to the bottom. Not True Death. Nope. He's sticking to his guns. He's staying outside. And hopefully he can pick up some pretty fast cars and get this thing moving. All right, War Eagle still on point, leading this race right now. See if he can hold on to it. Mucka drifting back just a little bit. Here comes the outside line. OG Dids in that 5th position with a 19 of T-Skins right there on a 6. Outside line trying to move its way forward, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Robbie Racing finding himself in the midst of all of this. Look at this right here. We're just leaving it on Robbie. Hopefully it can stay semi together. There's a lot of wobble back here. Outside line running. Superman has control of it. Man of Steel in the 17. With True Death pushing him on the outside. Marley right there. 88 of Trading Pain on the outside. 20 car Pitman, or I'm sorry, Pitbull there on the outside. T-Skin's now trying to get out there. More contact, and car just slammed. Well, I don't know if he's okay. Spreading around wide. Look at this. 4 or 5 wide. Possible caution. Looks like we are under caution. No, we're not. But we will be. Oh, Reckons! Oh, guys! Man, this is like a we're going to lose thing. Oh, more contact. Caution's out, folks. I'm just, drivers, just letting them know. I don't
Caution is out.
Yep.
Caution is out.
I think the drivers need to know that.
Just waiting for the field to blow up.
Copy that. Woo! Scotty P is getting his work in today. So we are racing to the green. Looks like it will be.
We keep a little heat in these tires.
Yeah. All right, so we are under caution. That voice you heard coming over, that was Scotty B in that pace car. He's just trying to get her done today, you know? Didn't think you're going to be this busy, Scotty.
What's that, John?
I said I didn't think you're going to be this busy, buddy.
I mean, I didn't either. But there is a lot of cars, man. Woo. It's kind of expected, you know.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, with the way these guys are running in practice, I didn't see this coming. I really didn't.
They'll figure it out, man. They'll figure it out.
Oh. All right, so we are going to ride around with Scotty B in that 0 car right now, that pace car. He holding this field in control and at pace at 70-ish mile an hour, about the temperature of Pismo Beach. So we figured just go with it, you know. All right, strategies may be a takens. We're going to find out here in just a moment. We'll be back after this quick Century 21 break.
Emily.
Jason?
Before you got on that plane, I had to tell you.
Hey, Jason.
Good. You need to hear this, too. You got the house.
Oh, I love this guy.
All right. These are for you.
Thank you.
Century 21 agents. Smarter, bolder, faster. The following is based on a true feeling.
So, what are we thinking? Is this the one?
You're really good at this.
And that's what it feels like when there's a Century 21 agent in the house. Smarter, bolder, faster, and ranked highest overall satisfaction for first time and repeat homebuyers and sellers by J.D. Power.
All right, guys, welcome back. Let's see, we are under caution. I think this is the caution number 9. We got Scotty B in that pace car right now, leading us around the track, and it does look like we have Man of Steel as our leader at this moment. Ryder got the bottom line. We just look like we have the a little bit of contact there. 12 car, the damage is on there, guys. We want to be a little careful. But, okay, so it looks like we are formed up and looking ready to rock here. Let's get over to it. All right, dropping the green flag and reading some comments down here. I appreciate everybody tuning into this thing. Completely agree with a lot of you. But, yeah, well, we're going to hope for the best at the end of this thing, and hopefully we can see some pretty awesome racing. Dropping the green flag. Here we go. The 17 of Man of Steel. Superman going to try to get something done. We got Marley in that 12 car. Uh-oh. Mucka trying to get high to the outside, trying to get that outside line, be it running. Mucka on the move on his own with that reverse spoiler. And he's still making a run by himself, trying to go to the front. 24, instead of going with, decides to go around him. Oh, caution back out again. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Woo! All right, so wait, we have more contact coming across the line. Oh, man. Like I said, they're not going to have enough car to get to the finish line. Man. All right. So, yes. Caution back out. All right, that's it. We are, hey, Mr. Lose, we're going to lose. If you're out there, come on in. Come on in over here, man. You're going to love this. All right, lots of contact, lots of damage. Not sure what's going to go down here. Got True Death in the pits right now. Look like he getting, splashed with some go-go juice. Trying to figure her out. He got some massive damage. Look like that's all he getting. Repairing damage right now, trying to get himself back on track. Woo! I don't know. Copy that. All right, just go. Copy that. Let's bring that back. I'm sorry, Scotty. Can you repeat that one more time on our new race strategy?
This will be our last caution. We go back green. We're going to put it in first gear, red line it, and whoever blows up last, well, that'll be your win.
Yes! All right, dude. That's awesome, Scotty. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Let's throw a little twist into her, you know? We're going to pull a Days of Thunder on this one. Cold trickle the crap out of it, all right?
Yeah. Let's do it.
So, Cole, you know when the RPM tachometer reads 9,900 RPM, that's bad.
Oh, we ain't worried about it today, Tron. We ain't even going to shift it this time.
Gonna turn these things into automatic. No, what's gonna happen? You're gonna turn it into a fireworks show, man. You see these things just detonate. Woo!
Whoever has the most smoke coming out the back of the car, they're going to be the winner.
I guess we're going to bring a whole new meaning to Smoke Show at the end of this one there, folks. Yes! Yeah. All right, so Man of Steel, the 17, still on point right now. Now, we are, like I said, like Scotty B did describe to us, that we are going to go green regardless of what happens. So, wow. Okay. So, let's see. Hey, Scotty, you want to take a bet on how many cars are finished after this? Like, across the finish line together?
I'm going to say it's probably going to be a pack of about 7 cars coming to the line. That's going to be my bet.
Hey, you got that crystal ball sitting right next to you, dude? Because that was my number, dude.
Well, hey, great minds think alike.
I guess so, sir. Yeah. Now, if I can just think like you do in a race car, I'd be unbeatable.
We're going to have some stiff competition this year, John. It's going to be exciting.
I can't wait to see what's going to get thrown down over there front row racing. Man. Because here we go. Green flag for the very last time. We are sitting at, they're going to give you the exact count here, 12 laps to go, I believe.
One more again.
Yeah, after he crossed the line, here we go. Going for that green. All kinds green. Get some green. So yes, we are at 12 laps to go. And we are going to find ourselves with more contact. The 17 still trying to lead this thing. GZ looking outside. Here comes GZ in the 00 car. Doc Watson Motorsports hauling the nail on the outside. We got some light happening on the outside. Not for long. More contact. Hold on. Ooh, diving to the bottom. That's it. Game over for the outside. Ooh, a little bit of contact back toward the rear of the field. Like I said, if anybody wrecks now, that's it. You finish where you lie. Ooh, push up. Looks like that was all kinds of contact. All right, Marley looking outside. He's trying to find something. Shake off that draft a little bit. No, dives to the bottom. Contact with the one car. Marley to the outside. More contact by the 00 car. Okay, bottom line forming up. And we are at 10 to go. Now this is green all the way through, so no matter what happens, this is where you finish. Watch, now we're going to see like some of the most unbelievable racing. Oh, nope, just kidding. More contact, and we got a huge wreck. Massive wreck. All kinds of cars out. Yep, and yep. I think Scotty B is going to be on spot when it comes to that 7 cars crossing the finish line. Right now, we are down to about 12. With a big pack that's right there. 11 cars, sorry. Okay, so now we're down to 11 cars. Here we go. Let's see what can happen here. Still fighting for the bottom. More contact. We're on Marley in the midst of all of this field right here and trying to see who's going to have what for it. The leaders are kind of breaking away for a second. But no, there must have been some contact toward the leaders because look at that. Falling apart. The one car is now up on the 48. Mac Attack looked like he's high to the outside. Yep, Mac Attack must have been caught up in that wreck earlier. He's going to be lap car. They're going to try to maneuver their way around the bottom. Looks like Mac's going to keep her nice and high. Let these guys get around him. See if they can race. More contact. Outside line runner. Here comes Marley. Look like he got Pitbull with them. Or no, that's Phil's fan with them. And it looked like T and Killer in the 95. 48 goes to the high to the outside. Try to get a little bit of a block. Maybe pull that second line up so these guys will race. Whoa, I wouldn't recommend it. There's Muck side. Whoa! Massive save by Muck. Brings it back. What the? That's driving right there, folks. Woo! I bet you puckered all kinds on that one, Muck. Man! Side by each. Marley on the outside. 19 on the inside. Phil's fan diving to the bottom. Oh, more high contact. Here we go. T-Skin's in the middle. T-Skin's making a run on her now. 48 still trying to just do everything he can to hold them off. That's Caterpillar. I think it was one of his first races in this whole thing. And man, he get himself one rude awakening. We got multiple cars laps down. We got the 18 car with all of his fenders off, trying to lead this thing. Marley on the outside with one heck of a steam. Oh, contact with the 8 car. Phil's fan into the wall. Mucka, who was like literally, he was Tokyo drifting it down the backstretch, was able to remain in the draft. How? Mucka. What do you know? A man can drive is what it is. And now he's finding himself back up there in that lead draft and still has a shot to win this thing. I think anybody really has a shot to win this thing. All right, we had 5 laps to go, coming up on 4 laps to go. Can they maintain? We got a little more than C2. Got about 10, 11 cars up in here, so right now our predictions are a little off because I was feeling that 7-8 car action myself. We're gonna find out. Ain't over yet. We got 4 laps left to go. You got quarter panel running this thing around like it's some kind of open mod. Look like it at least. Good car, tweaked up, bent up, mashed up. That's awesome. Look, we ain't at Bristol. All right, got about 11 cars left on this lead lap and this lead pack. Looks like TN Killer is on the outside of that 95, trying to drag some cars around with. Marley goes to the outside. Here comes the 88 of Trading Paint. I mean, hey, at least when it comes down to this right now, it's all out the window when it comes to your team strategy because you ain't got no teams left. All right, we're coming up to the end of this thing. 3 laps left remaining, coming up to 2 laps. Quarter panel still leading this thing with his whole new modified Toyota. So I'm thinking when it comes to these cars, instead of aero, it's weight. So let's just rip off the fender wells and we'll lighten the car up. Hey, at least the tires are staying a lot cooler. Give me a lot more grip. Man, still holding on to it. Marley trying to find some light on the outside, coming up, 2 to go. All right, this will be coming up, I'm sorry, last lap coming up right now. Will there be anything for the end of this? Well, what do you know? We got 6 cars fighting for it. 7 and 8 are right back there. Scotty, you might be on something. You know what? We're gonna have to go to Vegas or something after this, and bet a little bit, make some money. Oh man, quarter panel. Yep, quarter panel gets it. I think. No. Yep, last lap. Sorry, here we go. Everyone's still battling right now. Oh, more contact. 41's around. He almost had a T in something. I don't know what happened there. I was last lap. I get you. That's what happened. I mean, it's not like the aggression wasn't out the window already. 18 might actually get this. And that busted up, beat up, just Dunsky's Toyota. He is. He gonna bring this thing across the start checkered. He gonna get this way. Willie! Ah, get it! Come on, corner! Good job!
Good stuff, quarter panel. Good stuff.
Yep. And he comes across our finish line, takes that thing. Got quarter panel with that victory. Man. So quarter panel gets that victory. T-Skin second, 800 NASCAR third, Mucka fourth, Bad Fast Marley in that 5th position, Trading Paint 6th, Phil's Fan 7th, True Death in that 8th spot. 9th is OG Dids, and rounding out the top 10 is a 24. Stage wins go to True Death and 1-800-NASCAR. So they got some decent stage points there, and of course those wins for that for the end of it. So excellent run by all those guys. It looks like it was the 18 gonna be the victor in this in the Wreckfest. Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I think they signed up for the wrong one though. But man, what an yeah, that was holding in there. So I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna try to get some drivers up on comms. You will see. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of heated and flared tempers and whatnot. And I don't want to drop y'all into the wrong type of conversation, because no matter what happens in this booth, we always happy. Even when they're wrecking, we always happy. Well, okay, we're not always happy, but we deal with it. It's all good. So yeah, there's our race right there.
Hey, Tron, you got a copy there.
I showed up. What up, dude?
What's up, Tron?
Yeah. So
that was quite an event. We unfortunately, there, brother, we were having some major server issues tonight. Just about everybody in the field was having technical surging issues, you might say. It was just causing chain wreck after chain wreck, and it was very unfortunate.
Oh, well, it was definitely disconcerting on our end for sure. Throwing apologies out to all of our fans out there watching this thing tonight. When it comes down to it, we're really hoping for that awesome side-by-side highliner running 3 wide this and whatever that. But man, I think we finished it up with like 10 or 11 cautions or something. So, but man, that was yeah. So a little John Hunt race for our fans, but man, stoked they were all there and hung in there with me. Fantastic! Thank you guys so much. Again, all the shout outs go out to Century 21 keeping us in business here. Fantastic run for them. I mean, they do amazing things for Left Turn Broadcasting, helping us have that prize money to get these drivers out here and get the show up. Get it out to all you folks. So, but man, we're stoked. But really do appreciate everybody coming out and checking us out tonight. Well, I was looking I'm guessing because all server issues and whatnot on interview wise.
We are working on that right now, there, brother.
All right, let's see if we can bounce over to Discord here. Give us a moment, folks, and I'll be back in just a second.
All right, be smart out here. Going green. Green's out.
All right, folks, welcome back. Oh, that was one heck of a race there for everybody. We got our couple of drivers in the field from the field here. We got position 1, 2, and 3 in the booth. Going to do a little post-race interviews, if you will. Also have Marley in the booth as well. He's going to go ahead and kind of cap us off there. And, do a little quick interview with the second and third. Marley, get a copy.
I got a copy there, brother.
All right.
All right. Well, our viewers seen we were definitely having some lobby issue tonight, and I kind of went over that a little bit, which caused some of this mayhem. But mayhem it was, and some of us were able to make it through there and pull out some good finishes. And we're going to start out with 1-800 NASCAR, who brought this thing home third in that podium position. NASCAR, you got a copy?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
We sure can.
Yes, we can.
Hey
guys, brother. You had your you had yourself a roller coaster of a race, brother. Front to back, and some wild events that were happening throughout. You want to walk us through your race, brother?
Man, it was intense, man. It was some good racing in there. It was our first time really doing all this stuff with the new format we got, but I think it's going to work out just fine, man. You know, it was a lot of pit road strategy, man. A lot of working with your teammates, working with other teams. But I can't say enough for my team, man, and my buddy Prime that filled in for my other driver that couldn't make it. But all in all, man, I think we had a pretty good race this evening.
Yeah, you definitely brought home some points there for you guys, and that's what's going to make the difference at the end of this thing. That's where that's where the gusto's at, man. That's where that pot of gold's at, and that's what you need to do. Focus on the consistency and get those points. So good job to you, bud.
Yes, just to kind of touch on what you said there. Definitely, points are huge here, but more importantly, you're right. Not only were we battling these lobby issues tonight, but we also it was our first time racing all together as a group here. The top 25. So this is definitely going to get better from weeks on out, and hopefully we can get 704 on our side and fix up this server.
I agree, my man.
100%. We're doing the best we can on that one. I mean, you guys were still charging it hard and again, trying to run a good race. So, I mean, hats off to everybody, especially trying to find all those issues out there.
Yes. All right. We're going to go right into our second place finisher, T-Skins. Hey, my man. You were really flying out there in that Honda. Toyota. You want to walk us through your race there, brother?
Yeah, where were you at?
I brought this thing home fifth. This Penske Ford.
Yeah, this is my first time talking on here for an interview, so I really don't know what to say. I mean, I will say it was tough because I got put in the back twice for an accident. But finished second.
So you had yourself a roller coaster of a race as well, front to the back, to the front, to the back. And you were able to bring this thing home in that second position.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, Marley, Disney World ain't got nothing on that race.
You ain't lying on that one, dude. That roller coaster of a ride was definitely something fierce, man. I never seen so many peaks and drops. Not even at Disneyland's highest roller coaster.
Yeah.
But yeah, you still held it in there good. Got yourself that second place, finish there, and brought home some good points for the team. So you're definitely gonna be, styling out your team for the next round, for the next week's race at Daytona, and you're going to give them a little bit of a kickstart when it comes to those points. So great job and great work for you bringing that thing home and then that second position.
I want to say one more thing. I'm glad the 18 and the 19 finished second because I'm a Joe Gibbs guy. So good job, 18. I'll tell him that.
Toyota 1-2, buddy.
Wow.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. 1-800 selected me for his team. I'll try not to let him down, just like we didn't tonight.
Man, and speaking of that, so great work for you tonight, and of course, that whole Toyota team right there getting it done. At the end, man, I'm really stoked for you guys and being able to place as well as you did, get those points that you needed. And of course coming out with that victor for team heat. So, great job right there. Speaking of that victor, here we go, buddy. Quarter panel. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You gonna bring your mug up on our screen so we can see our winner? I mean, come on now.
You know it, bud. You know it, man.
Oh, there he is. There's quarter panel right there, man. Our man quarter panel did himself one fine job tonight, man. You went through some tremendous adversity, front, back, sideways, you name it, contact, big ones. You were in the midst of all of that, all right, and you still managed to find some light on the high side, running around there pretty good, and then all of a sudden here you come a charging. You worked your way up into the front. I mean, and you had a car with no fenders on it. I mean, the only good thing is that you were definitely keeping the tires nice and cool at the end. All right, guaranteed you on that one. All right, I mean, because you look like some kind of modified out there. I made a comment to our fans that I think the reason why you're going so fast was because it wasn't the aero that was helping. It was the loss of weight. You dropped a bunch of weight off the car, and with them fenders and stuff, and you're able to narrow it up a little bit, but. Dude, you did an amazing job holding them all off at the end. Give us a rundown first of your race. Start with your first and second stagers, and then of course finish it up with that end, bud.
So first, real quick, I want to give a shout out to our teammate dealing with some family issues, and I want to let them know our prayers and thoughts are out there with them. We had a good guy in prime come in and fill in for him, but just want to know we're all thinking about him.
Yep.
And Disneyland definitely does not have anything on it. That last run I started 24th, and had to work my way up. It wasn't easy. There was a lot of lobby issues tonight. A little bit of aggressive, and a lot of guys trying to be clean. Just hard, rough racing. And first stage was good. Started towards the back and worked our way up. Had a good stage finish. Mm-hmm. Same thing with the second stage. I think I went to the back a couple times. Worked our way back up. Worked with Marley here and Mucka a little bit. Had a few incidents and a few pit road incidents, and was able to get back up front for the third stage, and then I got knocked all the way to the back, man, and hopes and dreams were gone there. Somehow worked my way back up, got up front, and I was lucky enough to have two teammates right there, so that's what did it, man. That's honestly what got me that win. It was two teammates.
So
let me replace that. Three teammates, and one got knocked out right before the end. So,
man, so your team, Team Heat, brought it home 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Man, that is one Richter start to this whole endeavor, bud. Your team's up there flying right off the bat, dude, with the P1, and you got second and third. Wow, that's impressive, dude. So, yep, already off to next and start. Great run for you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we gotta thank Century 21 and Venmo, JCR, Doc Watson. I mean, you, LTB. We need to thank everybody for this, allowing us to have this chance. And I'm looking forward to next week, man. Coming off a win.
Oh, I can imagine with the type of steam that you're going to be producing come Daytona. I'm excited to see it. So be looking for us to have that 18 car as our pick to win for next week. Great job.
Well, man, we got to have some Toyotas pulling the rest of the field.
Ooh.
Get too big-headed there. Big-headed now.
Oh, man. Excellent.
I was wondering during that race, was Marley wondering how his car was going so fast behind them Toyotas, because that Ford probably ain't been up that fast yet.
all I seen out there, I did see the 3-car, that Chevy car, on the outside a lot, pulling a lot of them cars around. So I seen that Chevy power being thrown down tonight as well. So it just seemed like everybody had themselves some good speed, some good power. All right, and of course the Toyotas brought it home today. So man, excellent run there for that team.
I think one of my body panels pulled off and just got caught in his grill and pulled him around.
Nice. Well, then check that you're.
I don't know if this 12 car even had a body on it at the end of this race. I think I was just a rolling chassis. It was.
All I can say is that at one point in time, all I seen was the biggest yard sale of NASCAR parts I've ever seen in my entire life. So, Wow. I mean, it was pretty impressive stuff there. I mean, you seen all the fans in the stands just chopping their bits like, let us in there, let us in there, let us in there. You know, I mean, woo! No, that's some good stuff, though. But seriously, yeah, we're going to hope for an amazing Daytona run next week, folks. We really hope that you're going to be tuning in for that one. Really appreciate everybody tuning in. And, of course, we do have the front row racing coming up on not this Sunday, but next. So we got we'll keep you plenty posted as we get closer to that. And then, of course, also stay on the lookout for the next setups coming out. We have a lot of those open lobby races that we're having some fun with, just getting in there. So you might actually be in one of those open lobby races that I'm just bored one night, decided like, hey, let's go and shoot some races. So you never know. So if you're subscribed, you'll get that notification, just so you know. Man, that was one heck of a race there, bud. What else we got for me? Anything else? Are we good to go for today?
Well, I just want to tell everybody to enjoy their holiday weekend.
Yes.
Got Labor Day weekend coming up here. Like we said, next week you can look forward to Thursday Night Top Guns on Thursday at Daytona, and right after that on Sunday we got FRR, who's also at Daytona, and both fields packed with 25 cars, and it's going to be a great race. Hopefully, like I said earlier, I can't keep saying it enough. Hopefully we can get 704 the server. It'll be a little bit better. But you got 25 cars out there running at a plate track, and 12 of them are surging. It just scatters the cars everywhere and causes mayhem. And unfortunately, it did not look good for our fans. So, but
can I say
we're going to
one
try to
thing,
get this
John
thing.
Marley?
Yep.
I just want to let everybody know the heat is on.
Oh, nice. No pun intended, he says.
Marley, what it was is I was losing body panels, and listen, I don't know if you could see it or not, but I'm pretty sure that flat tire started rubbing off on everybody because I seen tires bouncing everywhere.
Yep. But hey, check this out though, folks. We have 2 Daytonas coming up. 2 chances to get ourselves in one heck of a race. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have all of our fans out there take a bet. All right, I want to see your guys' votes. Who do you think? Because they're both running Daytona. We got the Speedway Specialists, the Top Gunners, running Daytona on Thursday, and then following that is going to be Front Row Racing, the best of the best, running that Daytona as well as their season opener. Which race do you think is going to be the better one? There we go. Poll of the week, and then we'll get we'll find out that answer come Monday after that race. So should be pretty entertaining. Should be interesting. So I'd like to see your answers out there, and then of course, folks, hey, feel free to send us some fun stuff. All right, let's see what you guys are doing over the weekend. I want to say, keep in tune with everyone. Some of your fun shenanigans when it comes down to it. So don't let everyone in the booth just have all the fun. But I appreciate everybody stopping by and checking out the race tonight. We're going to go ahead and let you go. Again, until next time, folks, keep it pointed the right direction. Have all kinds of fun out there. Stay, safe, cause just enough trouble not to get caught. Stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.